Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a video in a little bit of time. I wanted to jump on here to talk about, still shooting, still less lethal. One of the most underrated weapons that you can have is the salt supply. I love the salt supply. For me, it goes next to my bed as far as less lethal and protecting my house and things of that nature. I depend on it as my secondary weapon. Of course, I keep a Taurus G2C in the safe, but everything is not a lethal situation. Some things is um, just talking it out and stuff. But it's nothing wrong having a less lethal when a less lethal necessary. I went to a gun range and shot my weapon, and of course school is out, so I had my daughter, sitting watching television. I'm not television, but outside on my phone. But anyway, I was leaving. Yeah, I'm like 5 minutes for what I'm shooting. Around 50 22 LRs. So I'm sitting here, I was about to exit, and this big, beautiful dog. I think it was like, it's not a husky, but it's like a Japanese dog. Big, beautiful dog. But it was big. It was to my waist. So I naturally didn't know that. I'm like, what's this dog without a leash? And then, I'm pulling this dog, my daughter behind me, like, get behind me just in case. And they said, oh no, that's such and such dog. He is friendly, friendly, friendly. And sure enough, very friendly, beautiful dog. There's no way I can afford to take care of that type of dog, unless I was wealthy. So, but it was a beautiful dog. If I knew the brand or exactly what it was, but I think the owner told me it was like it's a Japanese dog, or the original. It's like an Alaskan Husky, but it's like brown. But anyway, it was a beautiful dog. But anyway, if this was an aggressive situation, and I can see the dog coming from a distance, I can see it's charging. And of course, I have my daughter behind me. And, if this was a real situation, I have my ceramic knife and my pepper spray. But I was just pull out the Byrna, like, hey, who dog is this? Stop, stop. And then, while hesitating, I would have shot it. And if somebody was going to sue, you go ahead and sue, because you have no business having a dog without a leash. And I literally, not even a year ago, I literally saw a dog attack another dog because the owner, it was an old dog, but the owner didn't have it on a leash and put it in the car, but the window was down, so it jumped out and started attacking. And really, it barely bit the dog that attacked the other dog. But in this age, where everybody's sue happy, that person was like, oh my God, you killed my dog. I'm going to press charges, call the police. It was a big to-do about nothing. But it was enough. It was enough, like, if I saw a dog, I would have had my less lethal. And that's the times you need the less lethal for those occasions. But a lethal situation, I would not want to shoot somebody's dog, because dogs are like kids. Sometimes they don't have great home training. They don't mean harm, but I don't know that your dog of 10 years, is a good dog. I just see a threat. If I see a threat, I want to take care of the threat as soon as possible. So, yeah, it was just a, I was happy that it was just a harmless thing. Beautiful dog. It looks like a show dog from wherever the dog show that you see on USA. Beautiful dog. But for a second, I was like, oh shoot, this is a less lethal time. These are the times you need less lethal for protection. So, all right, guys, have a good one.